had me a taste for some Wiener Schnitzel. After giving it a thought, I didn't want to pay Instacart, DoorDash, and Wiener Schnitzel to bring me a chili cheese dog with that little drizzle of chili they be giving and that little sprinkle of cheese they be giving. So I said, let me go ahead on and get up and make me some chili cheese dogs. So I'm peeling some potatoes. You know what I always say, make good use of your time. While I'm peeling those potatoes, let me go ahead on and get this fire started and get that grease hot. So when I finish peeling these potatoes, I can go ahead on and just drop them. And that grease will be hot. I have here my Dolores chili brick. Can't go wrong with that. I have my dogs on the stove. And I am getting ready to get this grease hot. I will be using vegetable oil. Key to great fries, fresh oil. Yes, you will taste the difference. Hello everyone, this is your girl Cooking with Staff. So we have that grease getting hot. I'm peeling these potatoes. How's everyone's Saturday going? I want everyone to give my granddaughter, Mylin, a big shout out. Today is her birthday. Happy birthday, Pig! I want everybody to acknowledge and shout out my pig for her birthday. Her mom is having her a whole mermaid themed sleepover with a crab boil, cupcakes, and all of the homemade desserts. Looks like I may need a little more oil than that. I'm going to take my fire off those dogs. They are cooked through and through. Now I want them to grill a little bit. So I'm going to go in with just a little more oil. I'll leave the oil out because once the water absorbs off of these dogs, if you can see them, once the water absorbs off of these dogs, I will be grilling those. Have my potatoes all sliced and diced. And get ready to just drain these, season them, and get them ready. Don't nothing irk my nerves worse than having a taste for something and you order it. Well, you don't have to even know what it's going to be about, ordering it because we've all been to Winter Schnitzel dozens of times. And in order for my chili cheese dog to be like I want it, I'm always requesting extra chili, please. Extra cheese, please. Not the slice, but the shredded. Half the time they get it right. But that little drizzle they give you for the extra, it's like, you know what? Okay, so let's get these potatoes seasoned. And I just simply use a little garlic powder, a little seasoned salt, and a little black pepper. Move that handle over there out the way. Let's keep an eye on that chili. I have here my homemade potatoes already washed, rinsed, soaked, ready to be seasoned and dropped. Little seasoned salt, little garlic powder, and some black pepper. Give them a good little shake. That oil should be about ready. Just giving them a good little shake. Can't go wrong with your homemade potatoes. Cannot go wrong with your homemade potatoes. Let me test that grease. It's hot. Oh. I could do 2 loaves, but I have enough to just go ahead on and make 1 full load and be done with it. Just gonna allow that oil to get hot and rise up over the potatoes. Giving it a good shake. I'll know at this point if that's enough oil or not. And it is absolutely enough oil. We just want to let that grease get hot. Once the grease get hot, it's gonna rise on its own. And you just simply want to make sure that all your potatoes are covered in that good fresh oil. I'm gonna go ahead and bring that fire up to a 5. We have mail. We have mail. I'll open it when I get to it. Let me sit it over here with the rest. I did receive it. want to show and everybody watch just how simple, quick, and easy it is to make your own wiener schnitzel, your own homemade fries. And as you know, those are the best ever. So I have my onion diced. I love onions on mine. I have my buns ready. We're preparing for chili cheese dogs. It's cooking. As us moms, as women, we multitask. So I have a white loaf, and I didn't want to go too far because, as I said, when my dogs are done cooking, I like to then braise and boil them. But I have a white loaf that I'm getting ready to throw on. And while I can stay close, let me go ahead on and utilize this time and get these two dishes washed up. Because what? I clean as I go. I'm keeping my eye real well on that pot right there. With my dogs in it because those are getting ready to braise. All of the water have cooked off. So I'm just going to put some oil on there so I can roast them until everything else is ready. Okay, those are getting ready to roast. Okay, you see all the water has boiled off and they are starting their roasting process. So let's drop a little oil, just a little bit. Going to give it a good shake. Just roll those weenies. Roll those dogs around in that. Put on the fire and let them roast. While those are roasting, I'm rinsing. That's all the oil I need, so we can go ahead and put that back. I don't put my top back on because that's when they will bust open. In this case, I am going to put my top on because you see all those wonderful flavors at the bottom of that pan. I want those to roast in my dollars. So while those potatoes are frying up, you see how that grease has rise to the occasion. When that grease gets hot, it's gonna rise up to your potatoes. If it doesn't, then you know you need to add some more oil. So we're just going to simply reduce the fire on there just a little bit and let those fry on up. Then go ahead and get my buns ready. I'm not going to roast or warm my buns because I will be warming them to melt the cheese on top of that tonight. I'll leave those on low and let those roast. Now I'm going to go ahead on and start my white load. Glad I swung back through here because I do want to bring those fries down just a little bit. And while I'm up and I'm in here, I do want to go ahead on and start this white load and get her done. Then I can have my Wiener Schnitzel chili cheese dog idea and craving just the way I want them to be. Extra chili and cheese, please. The shredded cheese, not the sandwich. Let me throw this white load on, y'all. White load is on. Color load is dry in the dryer. I need to bring that out and close it up. So when that white load stops, I can throw that one in. Have a look at these fries. It's about time for me to move these over. I don't like my fries too dark skinned. So I'm going to go ahead on and flip those over. Taking your time. Making sure that they're all covered. Just allowing them to finish cooking. We have a layer at the bottom, we have a layer at the top. Check on these dogs. These dogs are ready. I'm gonna bring that fire up on that chili. Get it good and hot. By the time those fries come out, my dogs will be assembled. Keep them in the middle. You know those dogs are ready when they get the shaking and popping and moving all around. We go ahead and get my plate ready for my fries. Those are next to come out. I did say we're using paper today. So I'm going to stick just to that. Put some paper towel down on there. Soak up that extra oil. Go ahead on and turn that off. Keeping an eye on that chili. It's hot. Go ahead and bring that down and move that chili closer to the front while we get ready to work with it. Turn that back fire off. And let's get ready to make these chili cheese dogs. First, I am going in with a roasted hot dog. Y'all see that roast on that dog? Do I need to bring y'all in a little closer? Okay, let's get that dog in there. Keeping your eyes on your fries. See how well roasted that dog is? I'll lay it right on in the middle. It is hot. That fire is off. I'm going to soak it immediately so all those flavors can surface right on up to the top to make that cleaning easier in that pan. Get to the good part. I can go ahead on and assemble my chili cheese dogs. And I'm just going to go in and simply assemble these chili cheese dogs while the fries are close to coming out. Okay? Going in first with my chili. And if I make a little mess, it's okay, because chili cheese dogs are what? A little messy. And this is what I mean when I say I want extra chili and cheese, please. That's what I mean. Going in with my cheese. This is what I mean when I say I want extra cheese. Don't give me that drizzle. I have to place this one so that those trimmings can drip down there and not on the side. Okay? While I clean this up, I'm going to bring my fries out. Let me go ahead on and hit this one with the cheese so it can be melting naturally. Let me go ahead and get ready to bring out my fries. Go ahead on and turn that fire down. Turn it off. We're getting ready to bring these fries out. Okay. I want me a spoon with holes in it to grab that oil. Should have had that out already, but I don't. So let me hop on it real quick. Okay. I am ready to bring these fries out. Pop my chili cheese dogs in the microwave just so that the cheese can melt. That's the reason why I did not heat my buns. Go back in there. You're not warm enough yet. I like my cheese a little more melted than that. But you better keep your eye out. Those homemade fries are ready. They are coming out onto a paper towel to finish draining. Turn that fire off. Let's push that pot back to the back. Those dogs are ready. I'll let you have a look. Wiener Schnitzel, who? I like a little chopped onions on mine. And there, my darling, you have it. Homemade chili cheese dogs with homemade fries. I usually taste one to see if I'm going to sprinkle it with seasoning salt. Or no. And in this case, I will just simply be adding some ketchup. Put my ketchup to the side, please. Anyone else want ranch on the side? Now my Sunday dinner can be prepped tonight. I can rest and enjoy the rest of my Saturday with what I desire to eat, my chili cheese dogs and homemade fries. Laundry is almost complete. Thanks for joining your girl Cooking with Steph. I'll be back to join you for Sunday dinner prep. My homemade chili cheese dogs, my homemade fries. I'm thinking that I am going to hit this on the side with some ranch. Who else is excited? Who else is excited about these darn pickles? It's been what, guys? 2 days? Look at the bottom. Look at the flavor seeping into the pickles. Just gonna shake it. Making sure that none of the Kool-Aid sticks to the bottom. That's what you want to look out for. You just want to see pickle stem. When you see that pickle stem and you still see green, just go ahead and turn it back over and put it back in the refrigerator. It's not ready.